So what's up YouTube? It's AmbitionZ VapeR back again for another review. Today's review is going to be on the Sigelei 213. Let's check it out. So the Sigelei 213 Dual 18650 box mod was sent to me from Vape Society Supply. For the purpose of this review, it's not going to change my opinion of this box mod. This is a brand new box mod that you guys probably know that's made by Sigelei. The previous box mods that they made that I did a review on, the touchscreen 150, was a huge fail. The thing sucked. It just didn't work well. It felt cheap. It didn't work well at all. And I was very surprised because Sigelei makes great products. They did the 150, they did the 100, they did the 150 plus. You know, they've done a lot of great products in the past, and the last two were, you know, not really the best products. It goes up to 213 watts. I'll give you all the specifications down low. It supports stainless steel, nickel, titanium, stainless steel 304, 316, and 317. It has a TFR and a TCR setting, okay? TFR stands for temperature factor of resistivity. Oh my god, that's a tough word for me to say. I don't know why. And TCR stands for temperature coefficient of resistance. It's really good that they added the TCR settings in this. And it's definitely nice that they added the TFR, which is temperature factor resistivity. It's a new type of setting that you can do in your temperature control, and it's really tough to really explain to you what exactly it does, because honestly, I really don't know fully what it does. The crown on here because I want to give you some stainless steel functionality. I have it in TCR mode on M1. Right, it's a 0.2 ohm. I have it at 90 watts in the TFR mode. And yeah, man, 550 degrees. Let's have a vape. Without further ado, guys, let's dive down. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to go through all of it as I usually do. Then we'll come back up, vape on it more. Pros and cons, final thoughts, let you know where to find one. And if a mugger stole my book bag and I was on a train, this was in it, would I go out and buy one? Sit back, relax, grab a vape, and I'll see you guys in a minute. This is the box that it comes in. Vape it, love it. It's got the little emblem on there that Sigelei does. 18 plus only. Don't forget. 213. Temperature control. 10 to 213 watts. 1 to 7.5 volts. 0.1 to 3 ohms. 100 to 300 degrees Celsius. 200 to 570 degrees Fahrenheit. Stainless steel, titanium, nickel, TCR, and TFR. RX 200 kind of, you know, copy, I guess. Open it up. Comes in a nice packaging, okay? You're also going to get it's a small little cord, okay? Warranty card. It's a 90-day warranty card. You're also going to get instruction security code. You're going to get a manual. Alright, nice big manual. You can get gunmetal or gold. This pot will be gunmetal or gold, and this pot will be gold or gunmetal. Alright, I have the gunmetal, obviously. We're going to look at the outside first. This also does TFR, which is temperature factor of resistivity. Okay, and TCR is temperature coefficient of resistivity. I don't know why they say it like that, but that's what they say. Alright, it's supposed to give you a better vaping experience. It's very small. It fits in the hand. It's a very small dual 18650. We have the fire, wattage up, wattage down, the fire button, the micro USB port on the side, which is very nice. Then we have a nice screen here as well, and it's all carbon fiber. It's all very nice carbon fiber. I've been using this a lot lately. Spring loaded. It's a nice, not too firm, not too loose, 510. Beautiful color. This thing is just gorgeous, man. Then on the bottom, I haven't dropped it too much. I think I dropped it maybe once. There's some scratches going on from being in the pocket, probably. I put them in the pocket a lot. Then we have this clip here. This is how you do the batteries. You pull it, and it pops, okay? And then it opens up. It's very clean. You have, it looks like brass plated, minus plus, minus up. And it pops in pretty nicely. It has the 2 battery indicators. It keeps the volts of each battery, and it keeps them equal, so your batteries will last longer, and it's just safer for the batteries, all right? But on this one, it'll keep them evenly charged or discharging evenly. And you have your wattage, your battery indicator. It has ohms, volts, and amps. It shows you your amps, okay? So if you hit the plus and minus together, resistance setting only for temp mode, okay? You can set your resistance by holding those two. 1, 2, 3. We'll get into your settings. You probably can't see it because of power, stainless steel, titanium, nickel, TCR, and TFR. TFR is, oh man, I don't even know, to be honest with you. It's supposed to, you know, give you a better vaping experience. You use the left to adjust, and then you use the wattage up to adjust whatever that is, okay? Then it goes to this Fahrenheit to Celsius, and then it goes in. You can go to TCR and adjust your, I have that for stainless steel. Fahrenheit, okay, 1, 2, 3. I want to show you this one, man. You know, I really don't, you know, you can adjust these the way you want them. But, it has its own settings, okay? And then if you're in, see I'm in TFR M2. If you go into stainless steel, you can pick 304, 316, or 317 Fahrenheit or Celsius, and then it'll give you your watts, your volts, your ohms, your battery life. And then it'll see stainless steel 316 on the bottom, and then you can just adjust. You can't really adjust your wattage. I've been trying to mess with that and figure that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll lock it. All right, the wattage down in the fire button. We'll lock. Stainless steel 316 Fahrenheit, okay? See how it's going down to the 3 volt, 3 watts? So you have to 1, 2, 3. At least this is for me. I have to go into see? So if I hit the fire button and the wattage up, preheat power adjustment. If you hold it down, see? I can do it for 3 seconds. 90 watts. I want this to be, I guess, 3 seconds. Alright. See, it goes right up there. It shoots right up to 90 watts, and then it goes back down to whatever. But it's hard to adjust the wattage. I mean, I've been trying to figure that out. It's a 0.2 ohm, 5.45 volts. It's kind of confusing, to be honest with you guys. I've been really trying to figure it out. Choose. See, then it goes back down to 3 plus and minus. Resistance. Lock. You can't really adjust the wattage. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, like you can't go in and it doesn't give you the option to the manual, and it doesn't really give you, it doesn't give you a whole lot of information on the TFR settings. You know, I wish there were a little bit more of explaining to you, you know, what exactly it does and what the capabilities of it are. It should give it to you right then and there in the manual. all it says for the TCR TFR mode settings, it says it right here. That's it. Once you select TCR TFR mode, you can change the resistivity factor coefficient to be used with your custom coil material. 5 coil memory banks can be customized with different coefficients. Please press the fire button to finish after the coefficient is inputted. But, you know, that's really all it gives you on it. It doesn't really give you a lot of information on what the capabilities of it is. That is next to the DNA 200 DX200 by Hut 6. That's next to the Coolfire 4 Plus by Innokin. That's next to another dual 18650 series, the Taro 200 VTC by VapeR. That's next to the Osmotis 120 watt Minikin box mod. That's next to the Smock R200 to the Smock HPRIV 220 watt temperature control box mod. So that's the close-up, guys. I feel perfectly comfortable backing out vaping on this bad boy and talking about final thoughts, man. I got a lot of shit to discuss with you guys about this. All right, let's go back up there. See you guys in a minute. We're back from the close-up, squad. It is the smallest dual 18650 200 watt box mod I've ever held. And yes, it goes up to 213 watts. It's not going to do a full 213 watts because dual 18650s just can't do that. The most you could get is probably, depending on the resistance that you have, roughly around 150 watts. All right. But with that said, this gives me, on a 0.14 in wattage mode at 110 watts, it feels pretty close to actual true wattage. I was really surprised at that. The screen is beautiful. I can read it daytime, nighttime. It does not matter. I love the little option that they added on there where it shows the voltage on each battery. It keeps your batteries evenly discharging together. A lot of, well, when you use a series mod, most of them, mostly all of them, one battery will drain more than the other. They made that to keep your batteries in mind, you know, and I like how they did that, man. I really do. I love looking down and seeing the volts of my batteries and having them. It's in actual time. I can't fucking speak today. It's in actual time, so you can see them adjust. When one drops, it will come back up and they will adjust. So I really like that, okay? I love the looks of this box mod. It's made out of carbon fiber. I love that. Gunmetal or gold, I love that. The 510 on the top is beautiful. It's a little firm, but not too firm, not too loose. It's perfect. I love it. I like the battery door. You could just pop that down and open it up, drop them out, put new ones in, and it's good to go. I'm going to talk about some cons that I don't like about it, all right? The one thing I don't like about it is you can't really shut it off. You could do 5 clicks to lock it, and then it goes to sleep mode. And it doesn't, to me, I don't notice that it doesn't, like, burn through your batteries while it's in sleep mode. But I wish there was an off setting where you could just shut it off, you know, and you don't have that on it. And that kind of bothers me a little bit. The TFR setting. The TFR setting is tricky. You have to get used to it. There's not a lot of information that I could find on it. It's not in the manual. I looked through the manual. It doesn't explain to you what the TFR modes do on this box mod in the manual. And I wish that they explained it to you because, you know, it'd be nice to know what exactly it's doing. It has TCR, temperature coefficient ratings. I like that. I love how it has that as well. That's to basically, pick the wire that you're using. I usually do anywhere between 96 and 105, 0.96, 0.096 or 0.105 for my stainless steel 316 wire. Okay, it works perfectly right around that range. Once you tinker with it and you just mess with the TFR, you can get it dialed in nice. Like I have it pretty much dialed in for the crown. I like the temperature preheat settings where you say what basically that does is say if you like it around 90 watts. Okay, I like this around 90 watts on the crown. Okay, what you can do is you can put that preheat setting to, let's say, 100 watts or 110 watts for, a tenth of a second up to, I don't know, maybe 10 seconds or 30 seconds. And you can have it jump and give you that 110 watts until it reaches the temperature, and then it will jump. It'll back down back to 90 watts where you usually like it. So I like how they did that. They put a lot of thought into this box mod. I think they hit a home run with this. This is the smallest dual 18650 I've ever held, and it's powerful. It packs a punch. It is not like a lacking in power type of box mod. I definitely recommend this box mod for power. I don't really have too many cons with this box mod. The battery dual is nice. It clicks out. You can put your batteries and click it back in. It's very nice. The 510 is beautiful. The power on it is great. Temperature control works great. Different stainless steel settings is awesome. TFR, TCR is... They did a home run on it, man. They saved themselves with this box mod, man. Let me give you some vape production. I'm going to give you the stainless steel. I'm going to give you a wattage, all right? So I got the crown on here. 550 degrees, 90 watts. I have 90 watts on the preheat settings for 3 seconds. 5 volts. It's a 0.2 ohm. And, yeah, let's have vape. There's a lot of options to this box mod. There's a lot of things that you can do and adjust, and it's tinkering. If you like to tinker, like the DNA 200, you know, that's a tinkering type of device. This is another tinkering type of device as well. I got the Twisted Messes squared RDA on top with the double helix design drip tip. Go to power mode, 110 watts, 25 amps. 0.14 ohm build, 4 volts, 81% battery life. Alien Enter Clapton's in here. Let's have a vape. Guys, I've been using this every day, all day for the last week. I haven't put this thing down. I have not put it down. I had it on the golf course today. I went golfing, messed up my arm, but had it on the golf course, man. Feels nice in the hand. It's nice and small. It's compact. It's stealthy. I bring it to work with me. I bring it to golf with me. I bring it everywhere. It goes in the pocket, nice and small. You're not going to get the full 200 watts. It's probably going to do pulse width modulation somewhere. But I mean, 110 watts is a 0.14. I mean, at 4 volts, it vapes beautifully. Sigelei, great job. You totally saved yourself. You can find this box mod at www.vapesocietysupply.com. Link on screen and description. That's where it stems from. That's where you can find it. You can find a million other places, but Vape Society Supply is a good website to go to. $86.99 on Vape Society Supply's website. $86.99. It's a steal. It's a friggin' steal. This thing should definitely be $100. This is a $100 box mod for $86.99. Period. That's what I got for you today, squad. I hope you found this video helpful or informative. If you did, you know what to do. I give you content on a daily basis, 1080p, 60 frames per second. You're wasting your effing bandwidth if you're not subscribed to my channel. Remember, squad, stay juiced up. I'll catch you tomorrow.